Sagittarius, welcome to your Who's Trying to Stop You Guys This Year from Prospering reading, okay? Who's trying to stop and block you? All right, so Sagittarius, always remember to keep everything private. Not everybody is going to be happy for whatever you guys are trying to accomplish this year, whether it's a business opportunity or a weight loss goal, or just, I don't know, trying to keep a strict routine structure in your life. All right, so Sagittarius, please keep in mind these messages may or may not resonate with you, as this is not a personal reading. If you would like a personal reading, all that information is in the description box below. Also keep in mind, guys, that whatever this is coming out for you, I am doing $5 personal readings for the new year, okay? So it's going to be $5. You're going to get a lot more information. Hey, how are you? But yeah, Sagittarius, so I'm going to end up doing $5 readings, so just for you. All right, so let's see, personal $5 readings. Let's see, who's trying to stop and block you guys this year? We have a Gemini and a Leo. So Sagittarius, I think Leo came out in your last reading. We have Gemini and a Leo. Okay, so we have Venus energy. That is all about love. Venus energy is all about love, beauty, creation, pleasure, romance. Okay, so some of you guys, it could be you guys are trying to create business opportunities, and you have a person trying to stop and block a business idea. We have the number 11. So 11 is a 1, and a 1 is all about beginnings, new beginnings, and opportunity. Okay, and then we have the number 6 out here. So 6 is all about harmony, community, and cooperation. So yeah, you guys have people trying to come. For some of you guys, you have people, there could be a Gemini and a Leo in your community trying to block and stop you from having harmony in your community. So pay attention to your surroundings. This could be your neighborhood. This could be any community that you are in. It could be an online. Oh yeah, so yeah, it could resonate with you too. The 11. So 11, it could resonate with you with your birthday. So your birthday, or you could be born on the 6th or the 11th. Something could also happen in the month of, what is this, November? So November or June as well. So pay attention to that as well. So the month of November, so 2025, November 2025, and June 2025. So keep that in mind as well. For others of you, like Elise, it resonates with you. So this could definitely be something for you as well coming out here. So let's see, Sagittarius, what do we got going on with the Gemini? What is the Gemini trying to do? So you guys keep in mind, you can have Sagittarius anywhere in your chart. Also keep in mind, I do call the signs of what I see. This could be anywhere in this person's chart as well. So let's see, Gemini or Sagittarius, what is this Sagittarius, what is this Gemini trying to do to you? So initials or numbers that are trying to block and stop you. We have U21, G7, O15, E5. Elise, pay attention, that's you, right? I9. So this could be first, last, middle, initial. Yeah, so this could be, for some of you, I mean, I hate to say it, guys, but you could be your own worst enemy this year as well. So make sure you guys are not trying to block you, because I do see that some of you guys could have, you could be stopping yourself in a love connection as well. For some of you guys, you could be stopping yourself from a love connection, giving someone an opportunity, a chance, or having a new beginning in love. So make sure you guys are not blocking yourselves when it comes to a love connection, okay? So let's see, what else is this Gemini doing? We have spell work on your new spouse, wanting him or her to hurt you badly. So for some of you guys, if you have a spouse or a new spouse, some of you guys will be getting a new spouse this year. Make sure you do not tell anyone. Don't post this person on any platform, any social media, anything. Okay? Because you have somebody trying to make sure that you guys, your person hurts you badly. This could be them blocking this 11 here. Could be them trying to block you with having a new opportunity in love. Okay? So make sure that you guys are... also, like I said, some of you guys, you could be your own worst enemy, stopping you because you think your person, your new person, is going to hurt you badly. So that's what I'm seeing with that as well. But I do see a Gemini out here. For some of you guys, you could have Gemini placements in your chart. For others of you, you have a Gemini that could be putting this, or a Leo, in your head about... you know, a person that could be hurting you badly. So only you'll know if that resonates for you. Make sure that you guys are giving love a chance this year. You'll know that when it's time, right? So don't let anyone trying to come up against you when it comes to, you know, your opportunity in love, because that's what I'm seeing out here. You have a person out here trying to stop and block you in love. So what is this Leo doing? So we have ring magic. All right. So you have a Gemini. Now keep this in mind, Sagittarius. You also have, this could be a Gemini doing this, and a Leo. They could be, this could be a friend, family member, co-worker, you name it. These two could be coming up against and trying to do all this to you. So it doesn't have to be just the Gemini doing this or the Leo doing this. It could resonate with the whole situation. So we have a Leo is trying to get you to marry a person. For some of you guys, a Leo could be coming back in. They could be trying to propose to you. So keep in mind, if you guys have a Leo X Sagittarius, and maybe for some of you guys, you're trying to divorce this person. I just heard. So some of you guys are trying to divorce a Leo person, and you have this person trying to, well, for some, be mindful. They could be trying to do some hocus pocus shit on you guys and get you to marry them again, or not divorce them. For others of you, you have a Leo that wants to come in and propose to you, but they're doing spell work. So if you have to do any type of love magic, any spell work, anything at all to, you know, have a person to love you or get you to marry them, that is going to backfire so bad. I never suggest. I had someone ask me yesterday, you know, what if I do spell work to get her to love me? I was like, never, ever, ever do that, ever, because it will backfire. And he asked me, well, what will happen? And I said, well, you never know. You could end up liking this person, and then this person changes into a total monster. They're a psycho, they're a nutcase. And next thing you know, you have a stalker that will never leave you alone. You have a person that's so obsessed with you, they follow you to the bathroom. They'll never, ever let you be alone for 1 second, and that's going to drive you crazy. Like, do not ever do any type of spell work to get another person to love you. Let them love you for who you are. Never, you know, not what you have, but for who you are as a person. Yeah, so he thought he was going to try to do this. And he is a Leo. So hopefully that he is not, well, let me ask him about a Sagittarius in his life. Now I need to ask him. But yeah, so Sagittarius, you guys have a Leo person out here trying to get you to marry them. Now, for some of you, this could be a Leo family member that's out here, and maybe you are with your significant other and you haven't put a ring on it yet, or your person hasn't put a ring on your finger yet. So you have a person for the holidays or birthdays or whatever, and you have this person coming up to you or your significant other, and they're saying, well, when are you guys going to get married? Or they throw that topic out there and you guys haven't even spoke about it yet. Or maybe you thought about it, but you haven't spoke about it. So they're trying to get your person, they're pressuring you or your person. So also keep that in mind. This is a Leo or a Gemini doing this. We have a Scorpio now. So Scorpio, you guys are also dealing with. So Gemini, Leo, and Scorpio. Doing spell work on your new life or on your new start in life, trying to stop you from moving or leveling up. So Sagittarius, be mindful of a Gemini, Leo, or a Scorpio. And this person is trying to stop you from either moving out or moving on with a person. So these could be exes trying to stop and block you. Like I said, you have an ex trying to get you to marry them, or an ex to get you to remarry them, and not let go. Okay, so this could, you guys could have Scorpio exes, Leo exes, Gemini exes, but they do not want you guys moving on at all. All right, so how will you know what is going back to them? So how are they going to be acting? Unworthy. So because you guys have new love in your life, new significant others, new spouses, and you guys are having a new start in life, they are going to be unworthy. So like I said, this could be an ex. I do feel like for some it's going to be an ex, and for some of you guys it's going to be friends. They're going to feel unworthy of having the love. Maybe you guys take risks in love this year, and that's not something that, you know, nobody thought you were going to do, but you jump off and you do it anyway and take a risk in love. So now these people are out here, you know, they're too scared to take a risk in love. So now they're out here feeling unworthy. For some of you, this could be people out here that, you know, that are trying to stop and block you, like an ex or your person even. For some of you guys, don't let your person try to, if you're not ready for marriage, don't let your person try to, you know, force you to put a ring on it, okay? Because I also feel like that, and they may as well feel unworthy of love. So some of you guys, you could be dealing with a Gemini, Scorpio, or a Leo, your significant other, and you're gonna, you know, they could bring up marriage, and you're gonna end up saying, hey, we ain't even there yet, so just slow down a little bit, and this is going to make them feel unworthy. Okay, so we have emotionally detached, so this could also make them feel emotionally detached. Okay, they're going to now protect themselves. They feel the need to protect themselves from unwanted drama or stress. Okay, for some that's going to resonate with you and your significant other. Yeah. For some of you guys, this will be your new person. This could be your new person coming in here and trying to throw this, well, you better put a ring on it right now. Like, I'm ready for the new year. I want this right now. So don't let anyone pressure you into any of that. But I am seeing they're going to, and for the exes, they're going to feel unworthy of your love. And they're going to be emotionally detached now from everything, okay? We have narrow-minded, so they're going to end up having a limited outlook and perspective and thoughts. Yeah, so they'll be narrow-minded as well. We have possessive. Yeah, so definitely that with that. I did say this Leo or this Gemini is doing love work. Okay, so you have someone trying to get you to marry them. We have possessive. You're clinging to someone or something way too tightly. Okay, so this person, because the magic is backfired, they're going to be possessive over something. Okay, so hopefully it's not you, Sagittarius. This person could be, you could have a stalker, an ex that's a stalker out here. They could be really possessive, or they could be, yeah, they could be possessive. So just be careful. They could be prejudiced as well. Okay, so yeah, they're going to be looked at differently as well. People are going to be looking at them differently. So you should get out, Elise. You really should. But keep everything private, because not everybody's going to be happy. And watch with exes, because I do see you could have some exes coming after you. But yeah, you guys, welcome in. Thank you for hitting the like button for me as it pushes the messages out. Sorry, I'm like focused. I really feel like you guys have someone who's going to push to you for them marriage. So this year, someone wants to get married. I really feel like that. Someone is going to feel, but this is not going to work. They're going to feel very unworthy of love. For some, this is an ex that wants you to feel unworthy of love, and it's going to backfire on them. So if you've been feeling in 2024, if you've been feeling like you've felt unworthy of love, this is what's going to happen to them. Okay, so whatever they've done to you in the past is going now back to them. All right, so what's going to be the karma for these people? Obsession, yeah, obsession, possessive and obsession, yeah. You have a person that's lusting after you so hard they want to marry you, and it's going to backfire on them. They could, if they're not praying, if they're not doing some hocus pocus work and trying to get you to marry them with this ring magic, this person is doing work to get you to marry them. They could be going to witch doctors, or they want you, to marry someone who's not even good for you. So for some, it has nothing to do with, an ex or whatever. This could be a friend, family member, coworker. They just want you to marry someone who is not good for you at all, so that, you're out here not living your best life. They want you to live a crappy life with somebody who's, out here hurting you badly and not having a great life, a love life. Okay, so for some, that is going to be the case. These people are out here wishing that you get with a partner and you marry them, or if you do get engaged at all, then they hope that you get engaged to someone that's going to end up hurting you. So be mindful of that. Pay attention to red flags when it comes to people this year, okay? Because I feel like they want you to paint over people's red flags. All right, so let's see. We have cursed. These people are going to be cursed. Okay, you have people that are hating on your new start in life, and they're going to be cursed. So you're going to hear of these people. We have a dead-end job. You're going to hear these people working dead-end jobs. You're going to hear about them being possessive, obsession. They're going to be obsessed with a person, place, or thing. These people are going to be cursed in your life as well. This is how you're going to know who these people are wishing and praying. They're also going to have body pain. They're going to have physical and emotional pain. It's going to come and go. These people are going to feel, emotional, and they're going to be really, really emotional. And for some, they could be so emotional that I feel like their backs, so Leo rules the spine and the back. So when it comes to the spine, if their back hurts, that is feeling unloved. That's what that is. People who have physical pain because of their emotions, that, and especially Leo, that is feeling unloved, lack of emotional support, holding back on love. Okay, so yeah, pay attention to these people. If they say anything about back pain, especially a Leo, that could definitely be the case. We have financial devastation. So yeah, they're going to be working dead-end jobs. They're not going to be able to, survive. We have spiritually possessed. So a lot of them are going to be spiritually possessed. So people, and they're cursed. So people are going to smell this on them. They're not going to want to be around this person at all. When you walk in a room and, you just vibe with someone, like you just sit there and you connect with another person. And then you could, have a person that's not even saying or doing anything, or they are the loudest one in the room, and people just don't pay them no mind because, you can smell the evil spirit on this person. You just know that there's something, that they're evil. You know that, you're out here watching them, or just the little things, the way they say things, the way they look at people. You know, you could watch this person, a Gemini or a Leo, look at a person, or the way they say things. You could tell that they have an evil heart just by the way they look at someone or say something. So pay attention to that. You're going to see that these people are spiritually possessed as well. Yeah. So, and I feel like when it comes to the love situation, definitely pay attention when it comes to a Scorpio entering your life, a Gemini or a Leo person for you singles, because you have somebody out here that is, this could be a group of people, or it could be one person. You guys take it how it fits for your situation, because this isn't a personal reading, but you could have, you know, one person hoping and praying that you marry a crappy person that's a Scorpio, and then next thing you know, you are, you know, this person could be spiritually possessed. You're not paying attention. You're painting, you know, you're painting over the red flags. You're looking at it and you're going, I've been through that myself. I could handle that, you know, especially when it comes to abuse. A lot of people that were abused, they'll sit there and they'll be like, well, so-and-so hit me and beat my ass in that last relationship, and I handled that just fine. So maybe he just pushed me a little bit. I can handle this, like, or her, you never know. Don't do that, okay? Because you never know who you're starting a new life with, okay? So, and you have people out here wanting you to marry someone that is no good for you. So make sure you guys are paying attention to the red flags. Don't cover those up. Really sit down and ask yourself what value does this person bring into your life? Can you really see you being married to this person? For some, I feel like this person is going to ask you to marry them really quickly. And they're going to be feeling unworthy and emotionally detached because you say no. But you have a person, either it's this person coming in to try to put a ring on it real quick, or getting a witch to do this and some hocus pocus crap to you. But just pay attention to that, because and they're going to be really possessive over you. If you say no, watch who this person is. They could be so spiritually possessed. You could be marrying a whole damn demon and you don't even know. Okay, this person is cursed. Cursed, right? Spiritually possessed. And they're going to be possessive, and they're going to have obsession over you. So make sure you know who you're getting involved with, okay? So we have a 30-day challenge. So you guys, for the month of, for 2025, make sure you guys are doing 30-day challenges, okay? So if you have to step away from codependency, step away from being codependent on someone for 30 days. If this is a workout routine, stick to it for 30 days. If this is an eating healthy or fasting, stick to it for 30 days. Some of you guys, it could be your finances. Save money. For 30 days, you're not going to spend a dime on unnecessary things like fast food, or you know, new makeup, or for the men, I don't know, whatever it is that you buy. Sorry guys, I'm not a man, so I really don't know what men buy. I know what my man buys, but I don't know what everybody else's man buys, or you guys, but yeah. So whatever this is to you, 30-day challenge. Make sure you guys are focused on it for 30 days. Alrighty, so let's see, Sagittarius. We have feel what you feel. You have the right to feel what you feel, but remember that you always have a right to be happy. Okay, so for some of you guys, if you have been feeling unworthy, okay, if this resonates with you, and this year you have been feeling in 2024 unworthy of love, you have a right to feel what you feel, okay? You have every right to feel the way you felt, because, you know, people treated you you know, a certain way, and it made you, put you in your feelings a little bit, but it's okay. You know, everybody has a right to feel what they feel, but it's time to move forward. It's time to move on. But make sure that you guys are moving on in a healthy way. You're not out here going, I'm going to give love a chance this year, and, you know, exposing that, because now people are going, well, I don't have love in my life. I don't want Sagittarius to have love either. So now they're going to be hating on you, sending you the evil eye, giving you, trying to throw, some of you guys, you have friends that are like, okay, Sagittarius wants to give love a chance. Well, let me go get some crappy guy off the street I know that's a horrible person, and set Sagittarius up with this person so that he or she gives him or her a chance, and, you know, this person's gonna put a ring on Sag's face, a ring on their finger real quick, right? And then you guys don't even get a chance to know who this person is, and you're like, okay, they look good, they smell good, but, you know, deep down they're cursed, they're possessed, they're a freaking nutcase, or they're abusive. And yeah, so just be mindful of who you guys are dating this year, okay? So I feel like some of you guys, you have, for some, there's a friend that's trying to set you up with another person that is not even close to bringing any value to your life whatsoever. And for others of you, this friend wants you guys to be set back so that they can get ahead. And as this person's sucking the life out of you, whoever they sent, don't fall for any relationships when it comes to being set up or anything like that. Really get to know a person, and do not let, I know people say love at first sight, and that's happened to me a couple times in my life, where it's love at first sight and they want to put a ring on it real quick. And, you know, my child's father, for example, my children's father, he said that to me. And my first thought was, I don't know, maybe one day. I was only 16 at the time, so this was crazy for me, and I didn't know what to say. So I was like, maybe one day. And yeah, so I had a ring on my finger, and he tried to lock me down. Now, mind you, he was 18 years older than me. So I was just one hot mess as a teenager back then. I was a homeless teenager. I didn't even know what the hell I was doing. Thought I knew everything in life. And yeah, I didn't know shit. So be careful, okay? Don't be me. Don't make that mistake. All right? I love my kids. I love all three of my kids, but, and yeah, that's just a mistake I made back then, and I was surprised I even did that. Some of the stuff, I'm still so surprised that I'm still even living. But anyway, Sagittarius, let's see. For some of you guys, yeah, if you don't be careful, you could end up marrying somebody, and then you're going to look back and say the same thing that I just did. I can't believe I survived that shit. Okay, so be careful. So we have nutrition. So you are what you eat. So make sure you guys are focused. For some of you guys, you're going to be doing a 30-day challenge on your food. Okay, you guys could be fasting for 30 days. For some of you, you're going to only eat raw fruits and vegetables. You're going to, that which is going to be great for you. It's going to help unblock any chakra. Okay, so make sure you guys are all eating. Look at all the chakras and eat those foods, okay? So make sure for your root chakra, you eat red, so like an apple, raw fruits and vegetables, okay? So raspberries. When it comes to your solar plex chakra, that's the color yellow, so you would eat like yellow peppers and bananas and anything that's yellow, okay? So you get it, though. I don't need to explain that. But yeah, so make sure you guys do this 30-day challenge. Make sure you guys hit that like button for me, too. Thank you. Okay, so we have Just Be. All right, so see how she's guarding her heart here? So some of you guys are guarding your heart. And someone wants to put a ring on your finger, right? Block that from happening. Just allow yourself to be. You do not have to prove a damn thing to anyone, right? No, you don't. Confidence will flow into you when you are divinely you. So some of you guys, you have people out here that are trying to make you guys feel unworthy. And that's not the case. This is going to go back on them. For some of you guys, I hate to say this, but I did say this in the very beginning. I feel like you're blocking your own blessings this year. Okay. So you guys are, it's okay to open your heart and love other people, right? It's okay. Just pay attention to the red flags. And make sure that you guys, maybe you need to do a 30-day date challenge. Like maybe you're gonna date this person for 30 days only, and then you're gonna cut them off after, you know, what you're gonna give them 30 days to try to impress you. And in that 30 days, and you make a list and you're like, well, nope, he or she said this, did that, I don't like that, 30 days is up, now you cut them off. Okay, for someone, you're gonna end up doing that, or you need to. Yeah, but just be, okay? For some, you guys are scared to open your heart back up. You don't have to prove yourself. So don't go out here thinking you have to look a certain way. You have to give yourself 30 days to look and fit in those jeans, to look and feel your best, and, you know, to have love in your life. People don't love you for who you are as a person, then they're not the one, okay? They're not the one. You can't just fall in love with looks alone. So let's see, Sagittarius, let's see. Get a reading. Okay, so we have get a reading. Use divination to understand your desires and paths. Some of you guys, you need to get a reading, or maybe you need to get a deck of cards. You can get a deck of cards like this, Practical Self-Care Oracle cards. I got these off Amazon. I think they were like, I don't know. I don't remember how, I got them a long time ago. But yeah, if you don't feel comfortable enough getting a reading, get a reading. Do a reading yourself. Get cards like these. Don't get things that are going to upset you though, okay? Because sometimes when we're reading our own selves, we get the wrong deck of cards, and next thing you know, we're reading all that negative energy. And that's why I don't do readings for myself. I will get someone to do it for me, because when I'm really stressed out and struggling and I start reading for myself, all my fears come out. Okay, so make sure that you guys are getting readings done. I offer, for the new year, I'm doing a reading like this, and it's $5 only. Okay, so I'm going to put that on my community board for you guys. But in the description box, you can text that number and pay through Cashapp or PayPal. And once you put the money in there, that's when I do this reading for you. So whenever the money drops in there, and it's only $5. Okay, that's like the New Year special I'm doing for everybody. Let me get one more on you guys, and then I'm going to close this reading out. We have open up. Yeah, you're being asked to open your heart to another, to let down your walls and trust that what they want is going to be best for you as well. Okay, so yeah, you guys, someone is trying to get you to be blocked off to love. Make sure that's not you. For some of you guys, you have been blocked off to love, and it's these people out here. They don't want what's best for you. They don't want you opening your heart to new love, okay? Because, you know, for some, it's an ex. Of course, an ex don't want you to be happy, right? So they want you to be closed off to everybody, but you guys are being guided to open up, okay? So, yeah, some of you guys, you're blocking yourself. For some, there's people, friends, exes out here that are trying to block and stop you guys. But like I said, with this situation, some of you guys, it's you blocking you from opening up. Make sure that, you know, it's okay to feel that feeling of rejection, but you know, you got to let it go. Okay. So make sure you're not stuck there. Make sure you guys are not staying stuck in that rejection, because what's meant for you will always be for you, right? So make sure you guys are giving love a chance. And like I said, you know, pay attention to men too, okay? So men and women, you need to pay attention to the red flags when it comes to people. For some of you guys, I feel like you painted over red flags when it came to these people, and it left you in disappointment all the time. And you're like, well, you know what? I did you a favor. You're really a shitty ass person. And I'm over here trying to cover this up for my friends and family and making you the greatest person in the world. But you know what? In reality, you ain't crap. So you guys are being guided not to do that for people. For some, this is a new love interest coming in. This person is a psycho. They're crazy. Men and women, pay attention to this. You have a psycho coming towards you guys. If you need to, give it 30 days, okay? And then let this person go. Yeah, because there's a person coming towards you. And for some, this is a crazy, you know, a person that's jealous of you, that doesn't want love in your life. This could be an ex, a friend, a family member, you name it. It could be a Leo, a Gemini, a Scorpio out here that's not happy for you. And, you know, they're sending someone in. Ring magic wants you to marry someone who is no good for you at all, right? So for some of you guys, they know exactly who you would fall for. They know exactly what this person has to say to get you to fall for them. So make sure you guys are using your own discernment when it comes, you know, pray about it. You know, if, you know, ask God, if this person is no good for me, please expose their true intentions. Okay. So, pray about it and ask God to expose who this person really is. And others, you're going to figure out these people are going to have waves of emotional pain, physical pain, financial devastation. You'll know who this is, a dead end job. These people are going to be narrow-minded, prejudiced, emotionally detached. They're going to feel unworthy of love themselves. This is how you're going to know these people. You're going to see that these people are cursed out here. They're obsessed with your life. Like, they're spiritually possessed as well. Like, you're going to understand. And when it comes to this new person in your life, make sure, because they could be praying about it. You know, they could be sending you dark prayers. They don't have to, you know, go get the crappiest person on the sidewalk and be like, go tell Sagittarius a fairy tale so they believe. Here's a fake ring out of the machine. Go put it on their finger and whatever, and, you know, get them to fall for you and then treat them like shit because I don't want them to have love. You know, there are people that do that weird shit. I have seen it before, and it's just so crazy. It's like you're really wasting all your energy trying to ruin someone's life like that. Are you freaking kidding me? Like, people do that though. It's weird. But yeah, so make sure you guys are paying attention to these people who come at you. So even if it's online, okay, make sure if you're wanting to date anyone, be careful, especially offline, okay, because you never know who a person is. They can tell you everything you want to hear, but in person, they're a total fucking nightmare. That's why you give this person 30 days, right? So yeah, make sure you guys are giving these people 30 days to prove themselves. And then make sure you cut them off. Do not give these people, I feel a regret right now in my stomach. Some of you guys, I just feel like you're going to give a person, this could be an ex even. I feel like you're going to give somebody a chance and you're going to be in regret and you're going to feel so bad you can't cut them off in 30 days. Cut them off anyway. Make sure you do this because I'm telling you, this is going to be a nightmare for you. And it's making me like really like sick, almost like crying. Like, oh, I want to cry almost because I'm like feeling left in regret. Like, why did I do that? Why did I, you know, I feel like one of you guys are going to be left in regret and you're going to sit there and you're not going to want to cut this person off because they're going to tell you everything you want to hear. And, you know, you're going to be like, well, this person, even be careful of gifts because there's people out here that will financially abuse you. They'll sit there and buy you things constantly. They'll give you gifts and you're like lavished in all these gifts, and you're especially a Leo. Leos love gifts. Leos love gifts and they love getting gifts. So this could definitely be a Leo doing this to you. They love gift giving. They love to give gifts. So you could have a Leo or Gemini or Scorpio that's out here, or any sign. This could be any placements of theirs in their chart, but You could have a person out here that's just financially abusive, and they want to, the more they give you, they could buy you a freaking car, or they could buy you. So I'm a Leo, but I had an ex that was a Leo as well. And we weren't even together that long. Like, we lived in Philly together and we didn't even know it at the time. We didn't know each other, but we got together in Florida when I moved to Florida, and he had his own company there. But he was a Leo and he had a lot of money. So he thought that by buying me a ring, a big ring, that I was just going to fall. But deep down, I knew that he was not good for me. There was something about him. And then as I learned and gave it 30 days, I was like, because I really didn't know him, but I met him in Florida and we were together for like a day. And then after that, we kind of went our separate ways. We never spoke again. And then, I moved all the way to the West Coast and he was back in Pennsylvania. But yeah, so we reconnected, but I didn't know him, and he was a gift giver. He bought me an expensive ring. He bought me thousands of dollars in jewelry. He flew all the way to the West Coast, him and his daughter, and he just kept lavishing me with all these gifts. And I'm a Leo. I like gifts, yeah, but I felt obligated to be with him because he spent so much money on me. So don't do that, okay? So make sure you guys are cutting people out. Make sure that you guys don't fall for financial abuse, sweet talking, anything like that, because these people are only coming in to tell you what you want to hear. But, and like I said, don't prove yourself to anyone. And you guys need to pay attention. It's okay to give love a chance, though. Just be yourself and have the confidence, don't prove anything, but open up to people, and don't be forced to do anything you don't want to do. When you'll know, okay? You'll know that it's the right person. And give it at least 30 days, if it's not the right person. Don't fall for any rings, love at first sight, and they throw a ring at you and you're like, oh my gosh. And then now you're going out to a big expensive restaurant. And now, people take advantage of people like that. Big time. And they can mess up your whole, in that 30 days, they can give you a whole fairy tale. And after that 30 days, now you're getting married, you're going to Vegas, they just took out loan after loan after loan for this ring, for this car, for this and that. And next thing you know, you're married to, a person that faked it the whole time. And now you're stuck with financial responsibility or something. I don't know. Or they're just crazy. You're married to a demon now. Like, they're spiritually possessed. They have the spirit of obsession on them, possessive. There's just crazy. So make sure you guys are not falling for people's words. Give it 30 days. It is okay, to have this new start. You want love in your life, but make sure that you guys don't say yes to anything big right now. Okay, so yeah, don't say anything big, or don't agree to anything big. Okay, so exactly, future faking. I just looked over and I seen that. Future faking. Don't fall for future faking. Look at a person, and I mean, even if you have to hurt their feelings, and put them in front of you and be like, I did this to my spouse 4 years ago. But I knew my spouse when we were kids, but we would never, were anything. But I moved away years ago and he stayed in this town. But yeah, so I got together with him and I looked at him the first night and I was like, what's your 5-year plan? Because I have dreams and goals in my life, and what do you got going on for the next 5 years? Because I need to know these things, right? You want to know. Like, I'm nosy. I don't care if I'm nosy, because if you're going to be a part of my future, I got to know, right? So I don't want these people out here trying to future fake with me and, disrupt what I got going on. And so I had to sit there and I asked him, and he was like, oh, okay, I'm just winging it. And I was like, oh, we don't wing nothing over here, baby. You need a 5-year plan. So I started, making him get one, and now he's got a whole 5-year plan and everything going on, because, I kind of put that in his mind. Before, he didn't have any responsibilities and he just worked. He's a hard worker. but, you know, he just worked and, you know, kind of just wing life. And now I got him going with goals and stuff in life. But yeah, so make sure if you got to sit a person down and ask them, what do you got going on for the next 5 years? Because I need to know, because whatever you got going on, if we're going to be together, I need to know if that's going to disrupt what I got going on. All right. So, Sagittarius, with that being said, you guys be careful out there for 2025. You guys just know that you are worthy of love. It is time to open your heart, but make sure you guys are, you know, you'll know when you know. Don't fall for words, right? So don't fall for anyone trying to tell you a fairy tale. Don't, you know, let them prove it. And even after that 30 days, if you're a person that's cautious, I mean, be cautious and still wait. Give yourself another 30 days. Who knows? But, you know, definitely when it comes to a person, give yourself 30 days, because I feel like Sagittarius, there's going to be someone coming in that's going to tell you everything you want to hear in life, and you're going to be left in regret. If you don't like this person, make sure you get rid of them either before the 30 days or you know, the 30-day mark, because someone out there is going to sit there and be like, I don't have it in me to tell them no, because, you know, they've been telling me everything, they've been gift giving, they've been doing everything, and I just, but you know, deep down that, you know, this is not your person. You know that God has someone else waiting for you. You can feel it. But this person is doing and saying all the right things, but deep down, like, you know, this is not your person. There's just something off with this person. And that is spirit saying, this person is possessed. That's who this person, that's why we're giving it. They're obsessed with you. They're never going to leave you alone. They're working dead end jobs. They're, you know, okay. So, and they, for some, this person could want you for your money. Okay. And they're going through things like this, and they're coming in to use you for your money. So make sure you guys are not falling for that as well. Yeah, that's confirmation for me, because I just seen a flash of light. And when I see flashes of light like that, that's spirit coming through and telling me, yeah, somebody's going to be, they're going to feel, one of you guys are going to feel like this person says and does all the right things, but because they're going to leave you feeling guilty. Don't let a person, if this person is not for you and you know deep down, you got to get out of it somehow, because this person is going to ruin your life. And you don't want to be in the situation where I was, where, you know, I was stupid. I was 16. I met a guy offline. You know, I was homeless in Alaska. I was, you know, he said all the right things. I didn't even know at the time how old he was, because he catfished me. I was young and stupid. That was back in the early, you know, 2000s. Now I'm almost 40, but still, you know, but I have 3 kids by him, and I was young and dumb. Like, I falled for that. The second he seen me on a webcam, he asked me to marry him, and I was stupid, and I was like, maybe one day, but, you know, don't fall for that. And I was young and stupid, so I didn't know, and you know, I felt like, okay, maybe I should give this person a chance. He's lavishing me with gifts. He's nice to me. He's this, he's that. He's got, you know, he's saying all the right things, doing all the right things. But he also lived all the way across the United States. And, you know, we were together for like 8 months before I moved out to Philly. But I didn't do that until I was 17 and jumped on a plane by myself and went all the way out there. But yeah, so don't be stuck like I was in that situation, to where I was just like, oh my God, why did I do this? I'm such a fool. Like, oh my gosh. But I love my kids. I had 3 kids by the man. And yeah, so, but I was like, wow, I can't believe I did that. But yeah, so, and he was so emotionally, he was a dirty politician. He was emotionally abusive. He pushed me down the stairs when I was pregnant with my first daughter. He pushed me down the stairs when I was 8.5 months pregnant. And yeah, could have killed us both. And I was in a panic, didn't want to take me to the hospital. I laid on the sofa for quite a while, for 2 weeks in pain. And yeah, but it was a nightmare. So don't be me. So let that be a lesson. Don't be me. Yeah, exactly. Never accept less than. I didn't even know my worth back then because, you know, I was abused as a kid. I was thrown out, kicked to the curb. And so I didn't even know my worth back then. And that's why, you know, I went through that struggle. But now I know my worth. And yeah, ain't nobody doing that shit to me again. But so yeah, Sagittarius, take it from me. Know your worth. And uh, like like Bill said, know your worth. And after 30 days, if a person is crappy, get rid of them, okay? So with that being said, I'm going to close your reading out right there. Thank you guys all for joining my live. Don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't already, as it pushes these messages out for others to hear, that maybe can save them this nightmare, right? So thank you guys for all supporting each other in the chat as well. I really, really appreciate it. And if you guys would like a personal reading by me or yourself, because we do have get a reading. So if you don't get a reading by me, go find somebody else. But definitely get a reading. And if you guys, if, maybe you need to do a reading for yourself and get cards like this. So it's the practical self-care oracle cards. Okay. And you can buy these on Amazon, or you just look in Google and figure out where they are. But I got those off Amazon. Definitely get things that will help you heal. Okay, so when it comes to like this deck, I like this deck a lot. I think I bought this off Etsy. This is one of my second decks I've ever bought. Yeah, I've ever bought. And get things, this is the shadow deck. This is what this is. So get yourself like a shadow deck when you do personal readings, so that you can, if you, for example, Sagittarius, if you feel unworthy of love, getting a shadow deck will help you figure out what you need to heal and get the ball moving in your favor, okay, for 2025. So if you don't get a reading by me or another reader, definitely do one yourself. Get a shadow deck, or get, the self-care oracle deck. Okay, it'll help you guys move forward. Now, with that being said, I'm going to close it out right there. Thank you guys all for joining. I appreciate it very, very much. And you guys take care and have a great 2025. Bye.